Hello, my name is Sonia Ross. I'm a psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. And this, this, this is the energy forecast and reading for May 2024 for Life Path 7. This is the energy forecast and reading for May 2024 for Life Path 7. Welcome, Life Path 7. I'm really happy you're here. Okay, so before we begin, let me just issue my standard disclaimer, which is that these energy forecasts and reading are not predictive in any way, shape, or form. They're not fortune telling. These videos are about helping to empower you to work with the energies of your life in a constructive way so that you can feel empowered and you can move forward. You are always in control. You always have the final say so. These videos are never an opportunity for you to live in fear. You don't ever want to live in fear. You always just want to live in your power. Okay, so let me just say that. So these videos to help guide you to work with the energies that are in your life. And if the energies are a little bit more tumultuous, maybe Spirit can offer some words to help you navigate the more tumultuous energies. So let's begin. So the first card is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Okay. The second card, which is basically the card of the energy of internal work you have to do, is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. That card is basically in the reverse, internal energy. Ooh, the Lovers. That's in the center of the reading. And then we have the Three of Wands. This Three of Wands is busy because he was just in the other reading. Okay. Three of Wands is back. And then the last cards we have is the Six of Swords, moving to smoother waters. Okay, so what do we have to say here? So one of the first energies that is around you, Life Path 7, for the month of May 2024 is the King of Pentacles energies. Okay, so the King of Pentacles has to do with a mature energy around dealing with 3D earthly matters. Dealing with 3D earthly matters with maturity, with wisdom, and with logic. It's a very earth-based energy. So you have an energy around you of dealing with things in a very mature, very logical, very earth-based way. But in the obstacle position, the second card about the internal energy of your life that needs to be kind of evaluated and explored is the Page of Cups. So the page has to do with, I always say pages have to do with messengers, communication, things like that. And so since it's coming up in the reverse position, Life Path 7, I'm getting this sign that maybe there's some internal work that you have not been doing or maturing or growing in your ability to communicate and connect with others emotionally. Maybe there's some internal work you need to do in maturing or connecting with others emotionally, which is interesting because the next card is the Lovers card. And typically for me, the Lovers doesn't always have to do with romantic love. It's always has to, not always, it can deal with partnership, spiritual unions on a grander scale, things like that. But since the emotions and the Lovers are side by side, for you, I'm sensing, Life Path 7, that maybe you're being hampered or hindered, or you're not connecting with maybe your loved ones, your lover, whomever you have a strong emotional connection with. Like there's an opportunity here to connect with them on a deeper level, in a deeper way, but you have to work on your emotions. You have to work on continuing to grow yourself emotionally so you can continue to mature on a cycle. Because this is what happens oftentimes, is that when people are really in their King of Pentacles energy and they're used to being a force of nature on the physical and things like that, to have this much energy in your life, you usually are neglecting yourself in certain ways, because none of us are completely balanced. And so Spirit is saying through this card there that have been neglecting yourself emotionally. You have been neglecting your growth and development emotionally. That maybe in certain areas you're not open, you're not receptive. Maybe you're not open and receptive to messages from your partner. Maybe, they are there next to you, they're trying to connect, they're trying to speak, but you are not, connecting with them. Okay. And the next card we have is the Opportunity. So there are some opportunities here. There are some opportunities. Okay, there are some opportunities here to have a heart opening, an expansive experience with another person in your life, someone you love, someone you care about, could be family as well. There's an opportunity to have a broader and a deeper connection. And I think once you begin to do that, your mind will settle and you'll feel like you can move to smoother waters in your relationships. Because once you start working on certain things, Life Path 7, and especially around your emotions and connecting with other people, and things feel more inspired, more connective for you, your mind will settle down. Your mind will settle down and you won't feel as rocked or troubled as you may have in the past. Because for me, this makes sense because this is a lot of strong energy. The King of Pentacles is a lot of strong energy. It's also a lot of strong Taurian energy, a lot of strong Earth energy. It's really being in your um take caring of the physical, and that can come. And since we live in the 3D, that can become very all consuming. But Spirit is saying, because you may have been all consumed with the physical, you have neglected certain things. You've neglected yourself, and you may have neglected your relationships. So you're being called on to have an opportunity for reconnection. Interesting. Yeah, because there's opportunities for the relationship. This is what I'm receiving. There's opportunities for the relationship to be re-inspired, to be reinvigorated, and maybe the fire of that relationship to be reignited. But if you have the King of Pentacles energy in certain areas of your life, and then you have the Page energy in other areas of your life, Page reversed, that means that there's some lack with you emotionally that you need to begin to address because it's going to affect your relationships. But there is an opportunity because threes have to do with connection and collaboration and working together. And there's an opportunity for you to connect and work together. Because see, you have a 2 here. Excuse me, you have a 6, but you have 2 people. You have 2 people here. And then you have an opportunity here to connect on a deeper level, to have like the spark and the fire to kind of be reignited in maybe a love situation. Interesting. Yeah, I'm feeling like maybe Life Path 7, maybe you're like not in your heart, and because you feel like it's okay, you don't need to be there because you are accomplishing and manifesting and producing and things like that. But you can't live that way. You always have to have balance. And if you have, and this came up in the center of the reading, so there's a very important relationship here, and you're being encouraged to tend to it, especially since it's next to the Page of Cups, which is like about emotions and relationships, and it's upside down. So I'm getting that you're not attending to your emotions, and that's affecting your relationships. Yeah, but there's opportunity here for things to be reinvigorated, for more connection to be made, and that this will help to settle your mind, and things can get better, things can smooth out. Interesting. So I hope that makes sense to you, Life Path 7. Whatever's going on, you need to take care of it. Okay? Okay. Let's see if Spirit has anything to say. You can't always be in that authoritative king energy, especially when you're dealing with matters of the heart and you're dealing with your family and your spouse or whomever you're with. You can't always be in that kingly authoritative energy because that's always not going to go over well. It doesn't matter that you're doing well financially maybe, or doing well in your position or your job, and your work, you're like, like that. You can't always be in that energy. You can't be in that energy if you're going to be in a love relationship and you're going to be with your family members. You have to have a softer energy for them. And so Spirit is saying that you have been working hard for a long time, but because you've been working hard, for a long time, this part of you is very underdeveloped and you have to work on it. You have to work on connecting with your emotions more. You have to work on expressing yourself more. Um, Work on telling other people that, you appreciate them and that you love them and that, you're thankful for them and you're happy that they're in your life. Because if you're not nurturing that, the relationships will feel neglected, especially with your kids, especially with your kids and your partner or your spouse. Because lovers is a one also an energy of hope and of union. But the cards around it, the cards in front of it is not supporting that. And so you really have to tend to this. You have to tend to your love union. Yeah. So interesting because this is the first time I've ever gotten a lovers and it actually had to do with lovers or romantic, like heart connection, physical relationships. So that's interesting. So yeah, you have to tend to your relationship. It has to be nurtured and it has to be given what it needs to grow. And that means that you have to open yourself to that. You have to open yourself to being receptive to receiving that and not constantly be in go, go, go work mode, manifest, business, finance, career mode. You have to soften a bit because the Page of Cups is actually a very soft card. It's a card of, you know, openness and being willing to take the first step and to begin a journey of the heart, of the emotions. But yours is completely inverted. And so, like, you haven't been willing to do that. But if you have a relationship here that's important to you and you want it to survive, you have to do that. And Spirit is saying there is an opportunity here for that to happen, for the fire and the passion of the relationship to be maintained or reignited. And so that new opportunities can come towards the relationship and for the couple and for the family or the unit or whatever. And that this has been something that has been plaguing your mind. And you may have been unsure how to address it, but this is the guidance from Spirit. Spirit is telling you how to address it. And that if you do address it, you can move to smoother waters and the situation can improve. So I hope that made sense for you, Life Path 6. I'm coming. Just want to write that down. So let's see what the angels have for you. Angels, one card for Life Path 7. One card. Blessings and abundance. Okay. Let me just check, make sure I have the right card for you. Do I have the right card? Right angel card? Okay. Thank you. Blessings and abundance. Let me show you this card again. It's a very handsome angel. Okay. A light of blessings and abundance is being wrapped around you now, and your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. They're encouraging you to trust in your intuition and any other guidance you are receiving at this time, as it will lead you towards tremendous growth and fulfillment. Many blessings are being showered upon your present situation. If you've not yet experienced them, know that they will be revealed and shared in the perfect time space sequence. All the doors to abundance are now being opened to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to begin counting your blessings. Then you'll be open to receiving even more of them. Extended message. Abundance is a spiritual reward for trusting and sharing our gifts and talents. When we align our choices and actions with the highest good, we are blessed with opportunities. At this time, you are in a place of deep spiritual connection and strength and are being given the opportunity to feel spiritually rich. Even if you are feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, the veil between this realm and heaven is thin, and you will have light and support all around you. If you have any concerns about finances or assets, know that the hand of God is guiding your situation to a blessed outcome. Trust in your talents and angels. Trust in your talents and the angels are who are supporting you. So beautiful. Ashe. Okay. So Life Path 7, I hope this made sense to you. I hope it spoke to you. I hope it gave you some guidance for whatever you have going on in your life. Please share down below how it landed with you and, what you plan to do about it, I guess. So my name is Sonia Ross. If you would like a personal, more in-depth reading, my information is in the description box below. Please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it. And I will look forward to being with you for our next video. So my name is Sonia Ross. I'm a psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. And until we see each other again, peace.